So welcome everyone to another episode of KC Tool Unboxing. So this particular one I actually ordered quite a while ago. It was definitely over a month ago, and they had a couple of things on back order, which is why it took so long to get to me. So we got some good stuff in here. I think I'm going to, because this is such a large box, I'm going to do what I did last time and take the things out off camera, and then we'll just look at each one of them individually. So actually it looks like KC Tool took the time to actually pack everything up in one of the things I ordered here, which you can see is the Hazet 190L1. So this right here is actually a plastic tray. It is made in Germany. I'm not sure if Hazet makes this or not, but it's a cool little tote. Now that they packed everything in there, we can just take them out of this thing. So first up, we got the flyer. This looks to be the same one that we looked at last time. All right, what do we got here? Oh, sweet. Is that a sticker? Wow. So I guess they threw this in. They must have knew it was me. You can see that's a gigantic Hazet sticker. I actually don't even know if that'll fit on the side of my toolbox. It's that big. Well, thanks to the guys at KC Tool for throwing that in there. I'm not sure if this is something that you can order. If it is, I'll link it below. But I don't know if I remember seeing this on there. But that's very, very cool. So let's look at the other things we got here. All right, so these are all kind of go together. So these are actually the T-handle versions of Wera's L key or hex keys with the hex plus system. So there are occasions where you have a socket cap way down in a shaft and you really can't get enough torque off this little tiny handle here. So oftentimes you got to put like a pair of pliers on here to get some torque. So that's where these things come in. You can get a lot more torque out of this T-handle than you can out of these guys. So these are all, I think I got all 200 millimeter lengths. I noticed that they don't actually sell these with a stand, and when most people want to buy these, they want to buy them as a kit with a nice stand for your workbench. So I bet you if Wera were to offer these in a kit form with a stand, I bet you they would sell a heck of a lot more of them. Plan for these is I'm actually going to make a custom foam insert for my tool trolley, but most people will probably have these on the workbench. So just to review the sizes here, I didn't get all the sizes, only the ones that I use most often. So the largest one I got was a 6, and these are all 200 millimeter length, 5 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 2.5 millimeter, and 2 millimeter. So I'll hopefully get to doing these in a separate review. Boy, they really laid down the swag this time. Wow, look at all these stickers. So it looks like they actually gave me a couple of samples of some Ballistol, the wipes. I've never actually used the wipes before. I do, what I actually have been using is actually the oil. One thing I noticed is that the aerosol version of this, it has a pretty strong odor, whereas I can barely smell this stuff. It could just be because when you use the aerosol, it just goes everywhere and you're inhaling it. But it's not dangerous. It just gives a very unique smell. So we'll have to try the wipes a little bit to see how they do. But yeah, thanks again for KC Tool for sending me all this cool stuff. So yeah, I didn't actually have a Ghidorah sticker before, or a Ballistol. And an Oxenkoff, Knipex, Wera. Boy, they pretty much laid everything out. We got some more KC Tool stickers here and the complimentary bit. So let's see, we got a couple more things in here. So the next thing up. So this right here is the 3/8 drive for the Zykov Ratchet. And actually just the other day, I think Mike's Tool Reviews, that's another tool review channel you guys should check out. he actually did a little mini review on the 1/4" one, and he did bring up an important part about how do you actually service these versions. And I'm not actually sure. If anybody knows if these can be serviced or not, leave a comment below, because I didn't see anything in the catalog. So that's the 3/8 drive for the Wera Zyklops. So I think we got one more thing up here, which is another oiler. So this one is actually, I'm pretty positive that Hazet doesn't make this. It's probably rebranded, but so 2160, and I think if I remember on the this thing is made in the Czech Republic. It looked like a pretty heavy duty oiler, but yeah, it does say Germany EU on it, but that doesn't really mean anything in terms of country of origin laws. So if anybody has any ideas about who makes this, if it's a rebranded product, go ahead and leave a comment below. So yeah, that's a pretty complex mechanism there. But yeah, I don't see any casting markings about identifying it, who made it. But that is definitely just a sticker on there, just on one side. Looks like the guy who did it, who applied that, was kind of in a rush. Either that or it's supposed to be angled. But I think I was actually going to use this for ballast-tool. I was going to buy maybe like a gallon of it and use this for tool oil. But it looks kind of like it might be able to do a lot thicker stuff than just light oil. So have to see what's a good application for this. So that's going to wrap this one up. Big thanks to KC Tool for sending me all the stickers and the samples. You guys really didn't need to do that, but I do greatly appreciate it, just to let you know. So here's a little teaser for you. You should be seeing this guy in some upcoming videos. I'll catch you guys next time.